What up, you guys? All of my divine loves and my divine lovers. Welcome home, you guys, to the Love You Divine Tarot channel. Upgraded sub channel. Yeah, medium prophecy, you guys. Yeah, and my former channel is Love You Divine Tarot channel. Capital LOVE, and then the letter U, and then a capital DIVINE. Tarot. However, those are profound downloads that has been labeled download for you guys to really take note of. So when you get a chance, go through each download because they have phenomenal information for some, okay? Actually, for most all, okay? Even down to the tags in your clothes and stuff like that. I was reminded by a close person. So you guys, this message today is not anything, of tarot, okay? Not anything of tarot. All right. The Most High, it's like the Most High is calling me to tell a piece of my story, okay? The piece of my story goes back to, the days of a bully, indirect a bully, direct bully, childhood bully type of thing. Because it can only come from childhood, because adulthood, they're going to get put in their place. So they got to get you as a child. Adulthood will bring you your soul family and your soul tribe, and they're not going to allow you to get pushed around. So what I'm trying to speak about is my childhood bully and what it did to me, right? Okay, so and I honestly believe and I see, that years and years later, this person has really tough, dry karma. I mean, this karma is like dry blood on this person right now. And it's so strange that I'm able to see it, right? I don't know what they're dealing with or whatever like that. They know who they are, but it's like dry blood type of karma is what I'm seeing. Don't know what that means exactly. Let me see the meaning of dry blood, what I'm trying to tell you guys, because I need to really expand on it, even though I only have a few moments because of this new channel here with the limited time. Let me see, if you will, bear with me, you guys. Okay, let me just see what it brings up for dry blood, okay? Dry blood spot, dry blood, okay. Innovative sampling technique where small blood samples are plotted on a absorbed paper and allowed to dry for analysts. Okay, so that's what it is. So the Most High have it right here, like, so in other words, this person think that karma is not coming towards them, but it is, because it says here that he allowed it to dry so that, judgment is coming towards that person. So, yeah, dry blood hazard. Yeah, the hazard of it is, yeah, this is still there for that person. So that person, say like, if that person did something, all right, in the past to me, and they stopped doing something and started living right, then that will be the dry blood, is what the Most High is showing me. However, it has to get judged much lately. And what I'm seeing here, if this person did something to me, even at that level, because they do have a thing where, some of you, things are forgiven after a certain age, but this was after a certain age. This was after the age of even 13, if you will. Okay. For that person, because that person was always, everybody was always older than me at the time. I was only 12. So anywho, And this, if this person kept practicing this low vibrational energy of bullying and harassing people and stuff like that, and lying and slandering people's name, then this, now it says here, if it does not pass, all right, it could, this dry blood is, it becomes a disease. And I told you guys about the spiritual disease. And this person, it says, this person, wow. So yeah, so you guys, please be aware of a spiritual disease. All right. It is detrimental to your spiritual evolution and growth, right? So that's what's happening here, you guys. And ooh, yeah. And it's so interesting, okay? And I'm getting so many other different downloads here. So the bottom line is, this person has been carrying this dry blood energy, that if they tap into their lower vibration self, that dry blood exists, it then becomes a spiritual disease that they can actually, of course, die from. It's like you want to be here to spiritually evolve, so your spirit can evolve. However, if you have this spiritual dis-ease, it leads to a spiritual destruction, a spiritual death, is what I'm hearing. Okay, and well, is what I'm getting. So again, I am here. That's confirmation that this is important for whoever this may be. Okay, so you bullied a person and you think the karma has passed. No, that karma has not passed, because you have not seen the major of it. You have not made restitution of it. You have not made amends, even with that person, if you will, alongside with yourself. The bottom line is, it's called dry spiritual blood. Okay, so you have dry spiritual blood on your hands. Nevertheless, I want to let you guys know right now, it's Sunday, October the 8th, 2023. The message came to me from the Most High. You have to expose this. You have to tell this. You have to tell this truth about you. Okay, be unbeknownst to me. Okay, and I have to do it in this way. All right. And it's it was at 3:01 p.m. today when I got this message, which is Sunday, October the 8th, 2023. It says here, the reason about the Sunday is because Divine Spirit wants me to, and I don't like when I do this to myself either. Yeah, let me see, you guys, because that's just tricky, and I apologize, and I don't want time to go by, because I want to tell you guys what happened in my lifetime, and what the bully leads from. Okay, he is a strong. Okay, so Divine Spirit want me to have this. What he says it's a strong, undetermined narrative of my life. At this time. I'm going to say strong, undetermined narrative of my life, which is the sun, S-U-N. Oh, yeah. So that's the sun that has to be exposed. I told you guys today is Sunday, and the acronym is SUN. So they want me to expose this at this time. Okay. Yeah, my month of 9. I'm looking at the time. And I am 9/1. It's crazy if you look at the time. So anywho, you guys, and okay, so the messages are just coming every which way, so I'm trying to stay focused. Okay, so you guys, this is a strong, undetermined narrative, which is the SUN for Sunday. And he said for the OCT of October, he said it's because he want me to be open, at all costs here, to expose the truth. Okay, so OCT, October the 8th. And the truth about number 8, the abundance. When you see number 8, he wants you guys to know about that truth of that full circle. See that number 8 has 2 circles, right? The top and the below. And the top represents the spiritual realm, and the bottom represents the physical realm. Okay, below. So this is a strong, undetermined narrative that divine spirit wants, me to be open and about this, open at all costs to exposing the truth about the above and the below, price that is going to, be about from this bully and stuff like that. Because people think they bully people and they go home and, that's it. No, what happens to the person that's been bullied, right? Well, this young lady lied as I was a virgin at 12 years old at my school. She said I was under the stairwells kissing a boy, and the boy had leaned over to me like this, and I was like, and we were like having a moment, a tussle, because I was like, boom, I'm sorry, I can't tell you, they know who they are. But anyway, so we was, tussling. And so it was a straight tussle. I was defending myself against him, even though he was supposed to be my friend. I didn't want to take him out. So I gave him a little pushback. And and I couldn't, trust me, I was, yeah. So the bottom line is, the gentleman who tried, we were tussling, and what happened is that got whiffed to the school, and it became a fight. The girl, cut me on my face, and it's gone away now. She sliced my face on the side here. I had a close friend that. The reason that's happened is because she snuck it, because my close friend was so angry. But I don't think my close friend knew I was a virgin, but she knew it hurt me so much that this news had traveled, that this guy had did something to me. Well, So the bottom line is, it evolved into a big old campaign smear against me at 12 years old. And being so destitute, I was, whatever. And then my mom at the time, like I told you guys, my mom was 19, old school parent, okay? And she just wanted to know for sure whether I was a virgin or not. So all of this time I had learned how to fight off, boys, for whatever reason, and did very well at it, I had to succumb to my mother's request at the doctor's at 12 years old. So I went to the doctor's at 12 years old, a virgin. And the Most High said it also exposed the medical field on this. And the reason being, you guys, is that when I went to therapy for this years and years later, my therapist, even now, she still is, she says she has to use a technique that she only used on war veterans, Vietnam war veterans, to help me, okay? Because she tried every other thing. So the bottom line is this: I had to beg and plead this now doctor and cry. I was scared to death. He said he had to put, and back then, you guys, it was only metal, okay? It was only metal that they could use to insert in a virgin or anyone, okay? So I cried, I pleaded, I begged with this doctor to not do this, and I promised, I said, listen, I am a virgin, I wish it was another way, you know what I'm saying? I was crying, I was pleading, and I was scared to death, and all he could say is, your mother said you have to do this, right? So unbeknownst to me, my therapist now told me that she said, listen, she said, you know what? She said that doctor did wrong because you were not in the proper mindset to be evaluated nor examined. It should not have been that way. I was crying, pleading, begging, screaming, hollering, scared to death. I mean, out of my mind. All right. I had never was supposed to lay down and succumb to a piece of metal inside me. So I love you guys. That is a piece of who I am. Slowly give you guys a story. All right. And thank you guys for listening. One.